Hello everyone, welcome back. So glad to see you all here again. We are nearing the end, actually. It is October 30th, so let's see how far we get this time around. Let's make potions, because we can't learn anything. So, we have time. What day? It's early dawn. Yeah, so what do I want to learn first of all? In exchange for some protection, plenty of smaller creatures will mind lending you a hand. Fly, I feel like fly and crawl could kind of go hand in hand, and hover. Whale, let out a screech that can break glass or deafen anything in range. So blue, pink, and red then. So blue, pink, red. Which one do I need more of? I should do this. And let's learn Crimson Dusk. What was it was Haunting Hour, right? The one at night? Yeah, so I'm only gonna be able to learn one. I'll have to buy something. I don't even have enough for this. Grr. Let's learn a whale, I guess. Zero, I've been thinking.
Well done.
Splendid, but it's become something you intend to do on a regular basis.
Right.
You've been around Halloween Town for ages, haven't you?
Yes.
You could say that.
Well,
Remember when we first met that night a century ago? He was a snotty little kid.
Why?
Why the past tense, Lily? Oh, you jerk. And when I suddenly saw you glaring and hovering right in front of me, I burst into tears. I wasn't glaring, and I clearly remember I apologized repeatedly.
right.
You did. You did. I stopped crying because it looked like I was scaring you even more than you were scaring me.
I admit it.
Not the most glorious highlight of my career as a poltergeist, I will admit. A snicker escapes my lips.
Well,
Pretty glorious to look back on now, though.
anyway.
You probably know all kinds of things about Halloween Town. Probably.
Like,
Such as the generations of students who attended Dwimmermere High,
Yes.
a school of long and distinguished history.
and then,
And that graduation exams that I've taken. Oh wow, I know where she's getting at. They had to take every Halloween.
I see.
Yes, I see what you're after now.
can you teach me?
Teach me, Zero. Teach me a spell that will help me pass all the Halloween exams.
Unfortunately,
No such spell exists.
that's how
Estella does a great job at changing the nature and layout of the exams year by year, and the obstacles she sets are unpredictable even to me.
No way.
Alas, alack, oh woe is me.
But,
However,
mhm,
one test I noticed she's particularly fond of is to devise a monster that would try to obstruct the student.
Yeah.
How scary. What is a monster's weakness?
let's
Difficult to say.
mhm,
On some years the monster she used was weak to fire and others weak to ice.
maybe.
Some could only be overcome by magic, others had to be stopped with physical objects. How depressingly unpredictable. In a great show of exasperation, I throw my hands up in the air and knock back my head.
No way.
There's no shortcut to passing, huh?
Actually,
But come to think of it, none of them are invulnerable to noise. I perk back up. Noise?
yes.
I can teach you to wail, a spell that lets you emit a screech so loud it deafens and stuns anything within hearing range.
Mhm.
It also temporarily blocks your ears so you won't become part of the affected party.
Hmm.
Hellhounds, imps, harpies, and even dragons. Hit any of them with wail at full blast and they'd all need a minute or 10 to regain their senses.
Maybe.
I could buy you the breathing room you need to get away.
Right.
That sounds useful. Wait, did you say dragons?
Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry about that. The school made her stop using them on students after too many concerned parents complained. Oh my.
Pay
Did she kill
attention.
anyone? Anyway, prepare yourself, Lily. I'm going to teach you how to cast a whale. Ready?
Wait.
One second. Your neighbors
Yes.
have been warned and are out walking their hellhounds.
Mhm.
Damien.
Yeah.
He's taking off his ears.
Hmm.
Cute. Okay, good. Zero stops his ears with his fingers and scrunches his face.
All right.
No. Judging by the expression of excruciating pain on Zero's face, Whale is even more powerful than I ever imagined.
Stop.
Enough, stop. Let's just starting to have fun.
Stop it.
Any louder and you'll cause any nearby windows and mirrors to shatter.
Think.
Not to
about
mention all those vials of potions you have stocked up. Wouldn't want to repurchase all of those for the exams, now would you?
No.
Funny thing, Zero, is I have nothing. Oh no, was it really that loud?
Yes.
You were. Be sure to use Whale carefully and sparingly. He folds his arms, looking quite pleased with himself.
Huh.
Huh. I'd love to see the look on Estella's face when she finds out her precious monsters cannot be beaten by someone screaming very, very loudly. You know, Zero, I'm surprised you're on first name basis with Miss Magwitch. She's so forbidding and severe to everyone.
Because.
That's because you haven't known her since the day she arrived at Halloween Town. Lost and penniless and running away from a broken heart. Miss Magwitch? Broken heart? How? Who? Why? When? I'm not going to gossip with you about your superiors. Practice the spell a couple more times when nobody is nearby, obviously.
And then.
And when the day of reckoning comes, we'll and watch Magwitch's monsters flee in terror.
Yeah.
Cool. Never had I met a Sphinx before now. I quickly realized that they were very stingy when it comes to paying full price for things, and especially enjoyed confusing people with a lot of riddles over the transaction. After casting Velocipies on a few dead skulls, I was able to successfully solve every riddle the Sphinx threw at me, but only thanks to their help. In the end, I finally got her to pay full price. Mr. West was so proud of me, he let me have the difference the Sphinx had asked for as a bonus. Okay. So this is it, the witching hour. So I will be buying potions. A lot of them. Blue mostly and red. So blue. Let's just get 5 of everything. Or 3. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then we'll see. We'll see how many we need after that. Okay, got red. I'll have 3 of these. Carmilla's such a sweetheart. Can't give me a discount, girl. Hold on. I'd say blue and red. I have 30 left. I can buy 3. Like 3 sets of 3. I can also buy in ones. Do I want to have like a ton of everything? I'll figure this out. Okay, let's just buy blue, red, and yellow. So blue and 3. Oh, it was 30, right? Yeah, so I'll only be able to buy 2 then. Blue and red. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, that should be everything. And now that we can... Should I even bother learning anything? Yeah, making any money isn't gonna do me any good. Let's do Gentle Giant. I should have enough for the test anyway, so it's fine. Whoa.
No.
Are you all right?
Lily, are you hurt?
No way.
Damien, I broke my potion bottles and I'm not wearing any shoes or socks. I stared at the 1,000 pieces of glass scattered on the ground all around me in dismay. I undoubtedly trapped. I'm going to be here forever, and I miss my exams and the Halloween party. With a clenched fist, I tilted my head up and shed a false tear. I'm sorry for all the couples out there who will never meet, having been deprived of my matchmaking prowess. Knowing that, my heart goes out to you.
Please.
Lily, don't be like that.
You see.
I can sweep away the shards for you. Damien opens their mouth and sings a few notes. It's quiet for a moment, but before I can ask, I hear a scuffling noise. It starts coming from the corner of the room and then walls. Suddenly from everywhere, mice. As they run towards Damien, they mimic the tune in their own squeaky way.
Wow.
Damien crouches down as they softly pet their furry animals.
Please.
Excuse me, friends, if you don't mind, could you please help us pick up this mess? Sure enough, little paws begin to swiftly and carefully collect the glass. Just depositing it into the trash bin Damien brings out for them. And the kitchen is cleaned within seconds. Well, aside from the cheese Damien happily sprinkles around for the lot of them. After they accept the reward, the mice clear off as quickly as they came.
Amazing.
Damien, that was amazing! You're like the one character from the movies. Not really. I get along better with creatures than I do with people after all.
Right.
It must be because you're so gentle with everyone and everything. I could see it. If I was an animal, I would sure like to be around you too. Just like we are now. They bashfully put their hand up and their left cheek and trace small circles on the ground using their tippy toes. I'm not sure about that one. It just... Before I came to Halloween Town after my maker passed away, most of my companions were animals.
Sometimes.
Whenever I had come across a creature on the road that was hungry or lost or being troubled by humans, I would help them out.
You see.
And in time, well, they would try to help me out too. Oh, that sounds precious. It
Yes.
does. I want cute animal friends like you.
What?
But for as long as I can remember, small creatures have had a tendency to run away from me. Oh, Lily, you're probably just too energetic.
Well.
If you're kind to them and respect their boundaries, it's not too difficult.
Although.
Though, if you'd like to call upon them and speak in a way they understand, I do know a spell for that.
Yeah.
I really, really want to learn. Show me.
All right.
Alright, but if I teach you the spell Gentle Giant, you have to be careful with it.
Please.
It's not a spell to control another, but you may only ask for favors of the animals, and in exchange you must offer them something in return.
No way.
You worry too much. Do I look like someone who would be even a little bit mean? Kinda, you're a little rude sometimes. They look into my eyes and smile. My own heart gives me a spook when it skips a beat. No, that's why I trust you.
Well.
Additionally, abusing the spell will cause you to lose trust with the animals. If they have no faith in your bond, the magic will no longer work.
All right.
Got it. I don't want to ask them for anything anyway. Just talking to them seems neat.
Okay.
I understand.
It's simple.
The song I just sang is embedded with old magic from the forest. If you sing it, the animals that hear it will understand your intentions. Oh, do you think you can maybe show me one more time then?
Watch closely.
Watch closely, Lily. I'll try to teach you how to cast Gentle Giant. I attempt to sing the notes that Damien had done, but I think I mess up a little here and there. Unexpectedly, Damien sings with me and my solo becomes a duet, but still no furry friend in sight. I cross my arms and pout. Is it because I don't trust me yet?
Wait.
No, Lily, look there. Cute. I turn around from near the entry of the kitchen. A small black kitten walks up to us. When our eyes meet, it mews at me and my heart melts.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, did you come to talk to me? Thank you so much. When I speak, it pads over and rubs against my knees. I think I'm going to cry, and Damien smiles, gently petting my head.
All right.
I'll leave you two to it. There's some milk in the fridge when you're done. Damien leaves, and I spent the entire afternoon chatting with the kitten instead of getting any work done. But I think I'm on my way to getting my very own familiar, as a proper witch should.
The incomparable. The one and only.
At this rate, failing the exams will be impossible for the wonderful Da-dee-da, the incomparable Da-dee-da, and the one and only Lily Nightshade of Dormermere High. And finally, we are exam day. Oh, it's been 11 minutes already. Finally, the hour of truth is here. I look around the town square, which is filled to the brim with my monstrous classmates and upperclassmen. There are a few familiar faces lingering at the edge, cramming last minute. A few others are nervously asking their crushes to the festivities after the exams, always a good sight to see. But at the very center of the square is Miss Magwitch, stern-faced and serious as ever, waiting for the witching hour to finally arrive. Once it does, she'll teleport us to the dungeons while we will face our trials. Close by is Mr. West, who is trying to sell potions to anybody that doesn't look prepared enough.
All right.
Now that I think about it, I probably could have bought potions now, instead of wasting that. Well, I didn't waste anything, actually. It doesn't count as a full day. Alright, I've got a few minutes left before the exams begin. Maybe I can do something that will help me pass. I think I have plenty of potions. What does this sweet talking do, actually? I use Enthrall and try sweet talking Miss Magwitch into making the exams a bit easier. What the? As one of her worst students, though, the spell didn't do anything at all. With a heavy sigh, she at least commends my efforts and hands me a few extra potions. Oh, hell yeah, it's time. Finally, Miss Magwitch's voice rings out and everyone goes quiet. Remember, your primary goal will be finding the exit. If you run out of potions, I will teleport you back here and it will count as a failure. Now line up.
All right.
Alright, let's get started. And afterwards, I will hang out with Zero. Sorry, but I do like him. Afterwards, I'll go boast as Zero. He always was nagging me about exams after all. Oh, why is it so dark here? Okay.
Yes.
Shining my way through the Nightshade way, let's go.
All right.
Finally, here's some light. Look at all those potions I got. Perfect amount. Let's see. The door looks tightly shut and the lever next to it looks broken. If it's broken, let's push the door, right? There's no way I can push this door. But yes, if I do this.
Insubstantiate.
Here we go. Easy as piece of pumpkin pie.
Wow.
Whoa, this room is much bigger. Let's see. There seems to be a deep pit over there. I'm not sure if I can jump over it. And over there is a door, but these big rocks block the way. See what this says.
Duh.
The pit is really deep. If I fall for sure, I'll end up as mincemeat. Oh! I can go over it. Should I? Let's do hover. Crawl kind of scares me. What if I fall in?
Hover.
As soon as the spell is cast, I float over the pit with ease.
All right.
Alright, next one. I should be halfway done through. A zombie. What did he eat to grow so big? And why is he glaring at me as if I owe him money? Don't tell me he's also an obstacle I have to pass. Let's do Intimidation? Yeah, I have enough for it.
Intimidation.
Before the zombie can advance on me, I cast a spell and glare at him. Let's talk this out. He shrinks his neck and looks at me timidly, the frown from before cleanly wiped on his face. Success.
Good.
Sure, maybe I need to hand the passing exam anyway, but you better behave, buddy. Of course. Oh. What is this? Oh, such a cute frog. What is it doing here? Is it wise to waste my potions like this? Let's see what it does. Wait, perhaps it can help me.
Gentle giant.
Hello there, little frog. Can you help me get out of here? With enthusiasm, the frog jumps onto me. I stretch out a hand to catch it. Hopping around, it gestures for me to get closer to the walls. Is there anything I can do? Tap against the brick. I do as it says. As soon as my finger touches the brick, a glowing rune appears.
Huh?
Whoa, magic runes.
Oh.
Tap them in the right order? Alright, show me how. After a few minutes of guidance, I finally managed to light up over 60 runes. Whoa.
All
The
right.
wall disappeared. Nice. I pet the frog and thank it for its amazing work before releasing it. Now let's move on. Doesn't it? There you go. Huh?
Huh?
Is that the Reaper? How on earth did Miss Magwitch get him here? Behind him seems to be the exit, though. Ooh, yeah, let's ask the zombie to distract him.
Right.
Buddy, can you distract him while I sneak out? Me?
Come
Who
on.
else is here? Come on, only you are fit for the task. Try to look as intimidating as Damien did, and it works. Leave it to me. Sweet. Without the zombie dashes out from our hiding place and confronts the Reaper. Taking advantage of the situation, I slip past him without any problems.
Camouflage.
But that's not something I learned. Guessing she already knew that one. I quietly call out the spell, blending in with my surroundings. Slowly trying my best not to make any noise, I slip past the Reaper without any problems. Oh! I guess that was it. Alrighty. That was pretty easy, actually.
Da-di-da.
Genius of Dwemermuir Hi, da-di-da. Lily Nightshade, the clever, the brainy, da-da-da.
Well done.
Oh, Zero. Hi. Well done, Lily. Congratulations. Bish, you can sweet talk me any day. Wasn't I absolutely marvelous? Marvelous. You were. This night remarks, no sarcastic jabs.
I'm proud of you.
He's proud of me. The earlier part of the evening was given to a post-exam celebration in Dwemermuir High. Not as good as my matchmaking parties, but pretty close. Now I'm back in my room, worn out and sleepy, but indescribably happy. Zero is hovering next to me with that sweet smile on his face I hadn't seen in what feels like forever.
I will.
I'm going to make you even prouder yet.
How?
Oh.
Yes.
Listen, I figured out a spell that will let me touch you at long last.
Don't be silly.
No such spell exists.
Zero.
Which goes on to show you, not even you know everything. Zero. Watch this. Desubstantiate. I used the potion Miss Magwitch had specially prepared just for me and cast a spell. Ooh.
This.
Lily, you're... Ta-da. What's
What?
going on? Are you okay? My body feels light and airy, as if freed from shackles that have been dragging me down all my life. Looking down at my person lying on the couch, I realized that my body was the shackles. Who is this cute and lovely little witch lounging on the sofa? Is that what I look like?
Why?
What did this spell do? Your spirit, it left your body?
Wait.
You become all ghostly, like insubstantiate, but you feel so warm, so full of life. He can actually feel us! Oh my god, he feels the warm. Wait a second.
Zero.
What did you just say?
How?
You feel warm to me. You feel warm to me. You feel warm to me.
Yes.
Oh my god, I love this. The spell works.
Why?
I don't believe it. I'm a poltergeist. I haven't got a sense of touch, and you've forgotten what warm is. And yet, why do I feel warm now when you're close to me?
Yeah.
Because it's love, love, love. Oh man. I'm so glad. Just wait until I do this. I grab his hand for a moment. Fear and doubt seizes me, and I wonder if my hand will pass through his, in spite of everything like it always had before. But they don't. My fingers close around Zero's, and I feel, for the first time, the shape and contour of his hand. It's positively exhilarating. Ooh. The initial icy cold touch of his skin quickly turns warm.
Oh.
Ah, this is what your hand feels like. I think you've got a pretty nice hand, Zero. He glances away at my compliment, rubbing the back of his neck with his free hand. I'm glad you think so. I don't suppose you mind telling me exactly what's going on?
Right.
All in good time. Now let me try something else. I fling my arms around him and squeeze. Oh, I've caught you at last. Lily. Shocked, he stands still for a brief moment. Then gingerly and hesitantly, he brings his arm around me. Lily, look at me. Pulling away slightly, Zero gently grabs the tip of my chin and lifts it. Oh, he's gonna kiss me up my chin and lifts up my head.
Don't worry.
It's alright, I know. His burning ruby eyes reflect into my own and encompass my entire universe. Gradually, inch by inch, our faces draw nearer to each other. His nose touches mine, and for just a split second, I feel the feathery touch of his lips against my own. Oh my god! This is so cute. See, like, I like the other pairings because they make sense. Like, Carmilla's kind of like friendship cute, so it kind of works. Damien's like, he's the roommate, and you've been together all this time. It's adorable. But Zero is a childhood friend. Like, bruh. My heart can't take this anymore. This is so cute. I fall right through him and smack back down into my body and flop onto the floor like a sack of bricks. Oh no! The potion wore off. The spell wore off with the most unfortunate timing.
Ouch.
Oh dear, that looked like it hurt.
Damien.
It did, and it does. Why did you say Damien? Ow, ow, ow. Lily Nightshade, the clumsy, the heavy. We look at each other and burst into laughter, then suddenly tears begin to well and fall down my face.
Don't.
Lily, don't cry. You know I hate to see you cry.
No way.
I'm not crying.
Hmm.
You are. It's only because I'm so happy.
Why?
So am I, Lily. You're wonderful, but you mustn't cry. Aw. With a few sniffles and a crack in my voice, I start to speak.
Well,
The spell, desubstantiate, Miss Mackwitch taught it to me, you know.
But
If anyone would know the spell, it'd be Estella, of course, but why would she teach it to you? At the party earlier, she asked me why I seemed so glum even though I had hasty exams.
I wish.
I told her about how you were fading and how much I desperately wanted to hug you properly just once, before you move on. She said... I wiped my nose using the back of my wrist, and after a quick shake of my hand, slapped both my hands firmly against my cheeks to help keep my composure.
Like,
She said desubstantiate might help me.
yes.
And it did.
what?
But the spell consumes too much magic, and I couldn't keep it up. Just
Please?
don't move just yet, Zero. Let me try again tomorrow, please. And we could continue where we left off just now. Cute. Blushing nervously, I'm twiddling my fingers when I look up at Zero, gesturing at himself.
Don't worry.
I'm not going to move on tomorrow, can't you see?
How?
See what? Oh, your form. It's all sharp and crisp again, but how?
Yes.
It assuredly is.
That's right.
Wait. Oh, really? Okay, sorry. Let me read. When you cast that spell and again when you hugged me, it made me remember everything. Who I was, what my life, how my life went, and the reason I became a poltergeist.
What was the reason?
The-
The reason you became a poltergeist.
Oh, are they just reading them now? Oh my god, look at this art. Hello, can I have this as my wallpaper, please? A smile so soft and endearing wanders across his face and sets my heart aglow.
It doesn't matter now. All that matters is that I'm here.
Oh my god, you can hear the voice. Let me put the volume up a little bit so you guys can hear it.
I told you, didn't I? A lot of water has flown under those bridges, and some grudges are best forgotten.
Ah, the volume. You guys need to hear this. It's really good. I like his voice.
Does that mean you won't leave?
I won't. For as long as you want me to be here with you, I will forever be by your side.
I really like the art style, not necessarily the shapes, like the shading is what I mean. It looks very like dusty, very paint like, and I really like that. I absolutely adore that. I accidentally just closed my volume mixer. Ah, jeez. Oh, that was it. The end. Okay. I've unlocked Zero's ending and a reason to stay. Whoa! Well, I don't know how long this is, so let me... Wow, I really like this one. Well, Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I really hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if we're gonna do other routes. Like, the main story itself is the same, I think, but it's just the endings that are different. So I might record those, I don't know yet. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Or the game, rather, as much as I did. And if you guys have any other recommendations for visual novels and such that you actually want me to see or play, let me know. And I will gladly play them because, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this type of game. Like, it's my favorite thing in the world, you know? I'm such a, like, hopeless romantic, so this is totally good for me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys come back. Remember, leave some comments below for any recommendations, and check out my other stuff if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.